So yes, guys, this is not clickbait. The title is correct. Me and the Fiesta have come to the end of the road. Stay tuned to find out why. So yes, guys, the intro is correct. As I say, you know, me and the Fiesta ST have come to the end of the road. Now, obviously, some explaining is probably needed. I kind of just had some modifications done to this car. I've been enjoying this car, and like, you know, perhaps in some respects the car's not complete or where exactly I wanted to take it, if that makes sense. Obviously, the latest addition to the car was the X58 Evo big turbo, the injectors, the map, and the car is just running savage. As you would have seen, we had it down at the OG battles. It weren't really an OG battle, but it was just a little bit of fun getting some times on the car. It was in the wet, so it kind of took away from what the car can actually do. But you see, it's a little beastie, like, you know what I mean, for a 1.6. And when I said it's not complete, like, obviously you guys would have heard me say a million times, it needs an LSD. So that's probably where I would have went next if I wanted to throw more money at this car. So I don't know if you remember back to when I got my Integra and you guys didn't see this car for ages. I just left it down at Devil Developments. And then I did tell you, funnily enough, once we had the new modifications done to it, with the big turbo and everything, that in that time period I kind of fell out of love with it because I was just focusing on my Integra. Although this kind of new power kind of made me like kind of get back into the flow of things with it, I just feel that to go any further, like put an LSD on it, guys, it's not cheap. It's like £1,000. You're talking £1,000 to put the power down. And then on top of that, like, you know, if you want the full kind of potential of this turbo, because this turbo is meant to be able to flow like over 400 brake horsepower, you really need to build the engine. And again, that's thousands of pounds. Now, I've had this car for over a year, I think I got it last November. And I know it perhaps don't sound like a long time to a lot of people, but this is the longest I've had any car for probably the last 4 years, longer than I had my A45 AMG, longer than I had my Golf R, longer than I had my BMW M3, and it's so far obviously longer than I've had my Audi RS5. So this car is like properly like ingrained in the channel, and I just thought it's not worth me spending all this money on this car just to do a few more videos to then sell it, like, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much why we're getting rid of it. And yeah, that is why it's going. Also, I know at the beginning, the whole kind of like what this series was meant to be based around, this is meant to be a track car. And we kind of got there, but we didn't make it to the track. You know, I can make up excuses all day long for this, but throughout this year, it's been crazy. It's been lockdown, hasn't it? Like, you know, tracks have been closed. Obviously, me working a full-time job up until just last week, I haven't been able to do any night sessions in the tracks when they reopened, and all the weekend ones were booked up straight away and silly prices. So I never made it, unfortunately. And then I've had other things going on in the background with my personal life, which some of you guys might know, because I did speak about it on Instagram. So it just hasn't happened. However, guys, I've tuned this car and I've modded this car past what 90% of Fiesta ST owners would ever do, you know what I mean? And we've made a good series on it. We've done some good testing, and there is loads of content on this Fiesta for new potential Fiesta owners or owners of Fiestas to kind of go off and kind of just gauge and see if they want to follow, you know, similar paths. So in my respect, like in a respect, obviously we didn't hit the track, but I feel like I've still done the car justice and the Ford Fiesta ST community justice. So I hope you agree. But anyway, guys, look, enough waffle. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop out this car. We're going to have a walk around it. So yeah, here it is. Again, this video on me actually explaining that I'm selling this car won't come as a major surprise to a lot of you, because if you do follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I did put up a poll if I should, you know, keep this car or should I move on to another project, and it was overwhelmingly to move on to another project. And then I put up a post the other day saying, you know, we've come to the end of the road. So for people who do follow me on Instagram, you'll know that this is not a surprise. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you doing with your life? It's officially gas. Check it out. And TikTok too, whilst we're at it. So guys, here it is, my 2013 63 plate. I think it's 2013. Yeah, late 2013 Fiesta ST, 360 brake horsepower. And as you can see, it just sits really nice. I never went over the top with this car. Didn't want to stick loads of bits of plastic to it because that's not my style. So I just kind of wanted to look clean, a bit of a sleeper, and I think we've achieved that. As I say, you know, it's definitely going to benefit from LSD. I'll leave that down to its new owner to do, and perhaps if they want to build the engine, then you have got a killer little car. just some of the mods. Obviously, we've got the big stage 3 AirTech intercooler that you can just about see here. In fact, I might even let it go with this gas number plate because I think it suits the car. My new project, which we'll speak about in a little bit, I'm hoping to actually put a new plate on, so this might go with that plate. You know, big brake kit from Puma Speed. The brakes are literally, they throw you through the windscreen, they're so strong. You got semi-slick tyres all round, R888Rs, full Scorpion exhaust on this bad boy, big Puma Speed X58 Evo Turbo. You got uprated injectors, and as I say, all the supporting mods. This car is fully sorted, and it's a clean car. And again, a category D, but you know, repaired to a decent standard, and yeah, just a good, fun car. So, with that said, guys, you know, obviously I said I'm moving on to a new project, so let the speculation begin. You know, what I don't want you guys to do is think that I'm about to drop some mad car for its replacement. Also, I want you guys to kind of realize what this car, or my new car, needs to be to me. What this kind of car is now. Like, it's a daily, a fast daily, a car that I can daily modify and have fun in, yeah? Because I know it's meant to be a track car, but this is kind of what it's became, if that makes sense. So my new car is not going to be like an old school Jap car, because I've had a lot of people say, get an old school this, get an old school that. It's not going to be that. I need a daily, something I can hop in, drive, and also tune up like a beast, like, you know what I mean? So, as I say, let the speculation begin. It needs to do a few things. I need to be able to tune it, because what I will be doing with my new car, and things are already in motion, because we're already going to send it to the moon, it needs to be able to be tuned up, but we also need to be able to achieve some sort of relative drivability. So that's what it's going to be. Now, what you guys are probably thinking, Jamie's got a front wheel drive car, he's got the Integra. Jamie's also got a 4-wheel drive car, he's got the Audi, so he's probably going to go for a rear wheel drive car. Now, I'll leave that up to you if you think that's what's going to happen, but all I'm saying is the new car is sick. And you know what? I've already got it. I've already got it. I'm not messing around. In fact, I'm coming right back to this car park with my new car to film the reveal after this. And guys, I'm not even gonna make you wait long, because tomorrow at 6 p.m, tomorrow, yeah, at 6 p.m, I'm dropping my new car reveal. Now, what I would say is perhaps in some respects, it could even be a natural progression up from a Ford Fiesta ST. I guess you could say that. I'm kind of thinking while I'm telling you this. Some will argue that it's not natural progression up from it. Some might even say it's on the same platform. I don't think it's on the same platform at all. But anyway, guys, look, I'm not going to waffle too much. Now you know the news. This car is leaving the channel. I know it is sad, and you know, a massive shout out to the Ford community and everyone who supported me throughout this build. Devil Developments, Puma Speed. We've had so many people support the build, you know, and I appreciate it all. It's been fun, and as I say, we've got a little beast at the end. So, you know, this will be the last time you guys see this car on the channel. So, a bit of a sad day. But anyway, guys, as I say, no messing around. I'm not one of them guys that likes to keep you waiting. Tomorrow at 6 p.m, you are finding out the Ford Fiesta's replacement. Guys, listen, we're gonna end the video here. Hopefully you have enjoyed the announcement of a new car. I know it is a sad day, but guys, look, we're gonna leave the video here. But if you don't wanna miss out on any new content from new cars, because I know there's a lot going on right now, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow at 6. Peace out.